Don't let the heat fool you. Summer break is coming to an end. Here are some tips to help you prepare for the upcoming school year. I'm Rich Duvarney, your Superintendent of Schools, and this is a special back-to-school edition of our Future in Focus.
Kids throughout Tama County have made the most out of their summer, playing ball, swimming, and attending summer camps. While most have enjoyed their summer, it's important that they begin getting ready to head back to school.
We are so excited for the start of the school year. All over the county, teachers are sneaking into their classrooms and getting ready for your students to come back to school. In case you're wondering, what can I do to help my student get ready? Here's a few tips that I think would be really great for your family as the school year begins. One of my favorite back to school tips as a mom and a teacher is to start adjusting your child's bedtime at the beginning of the school year, even before school starts. So usually in the summertime, everyone's schedule gets off, you're staying up late, you're sleeping in late, and that makes for grumpy kids in the morning once school starts. So start adjusting that bedtime. So maybe each night they're going to bed about 15 minutes earlier until they get to their regular school year bedtime. Same thing with wake up time. That way that first week of school, they're not groggy and grumpy and they have a great first week back.
Along with establishing a bedtime routine, it is also important to make sure your children are ready academically.
Getting out those books, setting out the books, just letting your student decide what they would like to read for the evening and sitting down with them. Being sure maybe not to even mention saying something like, well, let's just read together. You don't have to say it's time to do homework. Just make it part of something that you do every single night.
Whether it's electronically, by mail, or by phone, make sure you're connected with your school.
As your kids start heading back to school, a few things that you're going to want to do to stay connected is checking to see what technology your school or teacher uses to communicate home. A lot of teachers now are using apps like Remind, Class Dojo, and these are ways that you can figure out what's going on at school and a great connection between school and home.
Some schools mail home packets, so make sure that you're checking your mail. A lot of schools will place auto phone calls to your cell phone or home phone, so make sure that you're checking those messages. A lot of schools send home packets during the first week of school, and make sure that you check all envelopes because there's important information about dates that are coming up, meetings that might be planned, school events, free and reduced lunch packages, and items that your classroom teachers might want your students to know.
Please sit down with your student, go through the packet, see what you need to sign and fill out. Be sure to fill out all the forms completely so that we don't have to contact you and have you redo the form. Also, go over those rules with your students so they're on the same page as you. You know what is expected from the school and everyone is on the same page.
All schools are attempting to reduce the chronic absenteeism and make sure kids are in school every day. So it's very, very important that you stick to a routine and a schedule. Make sure your kids arrive to school on time. Make sure you know what the start time is and their departure time is known as well. So please make sure to adhere to the schedules. Contact the school if there's some reason why your child cannot be here. Some absences are excused, some are not. But it's very important that all kids are at school every day if at all possible.
Part of being prepared for the school year includes back-to-school shopping.
When it comes to back to school shopping, in addition to all the fun new clothes, make sure that you're reading through the dress code and making sure those new things that you buy can be worn to school. So be sure to check with your particular school and see what the rules are. Also, about classroom supplies. Every school and every teacher usually has a different process, so check in, see what's coming home on the list to see are the classroom supplies specific to your student or will they be shared amongst the classroom. Also, making sure that you're stocking up for those older kids heading back to school, getting some fun new toiletries, deodorant, shampoo, whatever they need to head back to school and feel their best.
Another way to get involved is to volunteer in your child's classrooms or at the school for certain activities. All schools have booster clubs or some form of a parent organization, and they really are seeking out building those community partnerships and providing the community and parents with an opportunity to help improve the offerings for the school. It makes a better circumstance for all children when their parents are involved in their education.
With the partnership between schools, parents and students, we can have a great school year.
All schools are focusing on developing partnerships with community members and parents. It is a goal for every school in Tehama County. We invite your partnership, we invite your participation, and we look forward to a wonderful school year together with you.